Welcome back to Birds of a Fedda. A new episode for you, for your head tops. I am Chinoy, he's Steven, and today's topic is going to be red flags / deal breakers in relations.
Yes. We'll be definitely talking about some of those things that make you have to take a pause and scratch your head and be like, do I want to continue?
That weird.
You know what I mean? Do I want to continue? So before we do that, we have a message from our resident. He's here to bully you. So could you please bully them and let's get on with it?
Of course. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And keep the conversation going in the comments. We like to hear what you guys think.
Sweet.
Let's move forward.
Let's kick it off and be like, all right, so I think red flags is one of those words or terms that have different meanings for everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's pretty loaded.
Yeah, it's a pretty loaded. So I want to start off and set up the goalposts and be like, all right, when you say what red flag, what are red flags to you? And what do I mean when I say red flag? So
Well, all right, cool. You know, ladies go first, I guess.
All right. Bro, whatever you can identify.
We gotta be who we gotta be, bro. We gotta be who we gotta be.
Fluid.
No.
Yeah, you gotta be fluid.
So for me, a red flag is just like a simpler deal breaker, I guess. A deal breaker, it like me can't look past that.
Yeah.
And a red flag is someone we can like we attempt to look past it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it is not enough for me run the other way immediately. But it is enough for me go, for my ears perk up, for me look more in depth into what is happening.
To get a magnifying glass.
Exactly.
I get you.
So that is pretty much how me designate them.
Is it different from like something that's annoying?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Because something that's annoying, that is just me. That's just my thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, is it annoying enough? Like, what could it be that's so annoying that we can't like talk about it?
Yeah.
Or is it? And that's probably like a little bit more innate. I guess they're all innate to somebody.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I mean? Like, if somebody do something that annoys me, can they change that? If it just innate to them? Or if it's something that is a red flag, like, is it something that them can change? Or is it something that me need for change? Like, me need to get over it. You know what I mean? It's a very thin line in between the realm, I guess.
Pretty much on the same. Yeah, pretty much on the same page as you, where it's not quite a deal breaker, but it's one of those things where it starts to compound. So if you have more than one red flag, then it starts to become a deal breaker. You know what I mean? Like Voltron. Like red flags form into a deal breaker, Ultron. I'm just like, all right.
Bye.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So for this video, we're going to each talk about 3 of our deal breakers / red flags. And that is not to say we're talking about 6 things.
Yeah.
We're just going to designate what it is and then say what it is.
Yeah.
Right? That makes sense? And then I don't want people to think that we're telling them that this should be their red flags.
No.
Or that this should be their deal breaker.
No.
This is our perspective.
Yeah. We're just guys.
2 guys that like what we like.
Yeah.
And we're just sharing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that is, you know, don't take our word as the commandments.
Yeah. But I mean, but if you also want to, you know, who am I to stop you? But
you're not that guy.
Yeah, but it's recommended that you don't. Is what I'm saying.
Highly recommend.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm gonna make you go first.
All right, you want me to kick it off? All right.
Yes.
So we're gonna start off from a little lighter. I mean, red flags can be very light, but you know what I mean? So one for me, bro, is like if a person is too intense. And intensity across the board. You know,
is that a red flag or
that's a red flag?
That's a red flag.
Yeah, that's a red flag. So a red flag is definitely like the too intense. So for example, anybody who is like too like, oh, I'll grind when I'll sleep when I'm dead, and I'll you know what I mean? Like anybody who is just too much like that, Are they just always like, I think two big categories that I can think of right at the top of my head is like fitness freaks and like those financial, you know what I mean? Oh, only read Rich Dad, Poor Dad and 48 Laws. You know what I mean? Anybody like that, that's a red flag for me. And then on the flip side of that, is going to be anybody who has no passion whatsoever. So they have no passion, no drive.
Let me put it right in the middle.
Yeah, it's the two ends of the spectrum. You know what I mean? You can't be too intensely into something and then you can't have no passion about something either, right? Because to me, one, like I expect you to like things. You know what I mean? It is recommended that you like
one would hope.
And have interest and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But once you start to become like almost like a caricature of the person, it started to get too much. Because me, I'm a pretty laid back and chill person, you know what I mean? So that won't work. But then again, also, like if you're just a person who doesn't have any drive and any passion and you just don't have anything going for you, like you don't like anything, you don't want to do anything at all, because what that's going to cause.
The me emoji.
Yeah, not even just that. You're going to also want to, like, whatever I'm passionate about is going to start to either one or two things. Either it's going to annoy you, or that is the thing that you're going to be passionate about. Yeah, so my life is going to become your life, and that doesn't make sense. So,
yeah, that's a good red. So with that red flag, you're saying that it make you perk up. And then you like address it, or you just look.
For sure. It's one of those things where I think if you're on the intensity side, like I'd have to like look into myself to see if this is something that I can tolerate. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or if let's say you're an intense fitness freak, but you're not trying to like put it on me, then there's some wiggle room. You know what I mean? But if it's just like everyone around you need to be in this mindset, it's always on and I'm grinding, you know what I mean? Like you wake me up 4 o'clock in the morning, then we're gonna have a problem. So, so for me, so there's a wiggle room of that where it's like, all right, you know, how intense are you? How do you handle the intensity? All of that. But it's always going to be like a thing where I'm like looking out the corner of my eye to see what's popping.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. All right. I am going to say a red flag for me is somebody who constantly need me to reassure them about how I feel about them.
Oh, so what you're saying is you don't want anybody whose love language is words of affirmation.
No.
But say no.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Because it becomes, because what I realize is, and I've been in situations where that is somebody's love language. Yeah. And then I realize that it is not about me.
Yeah.
It is more about them.
Yeah.
It is, and how them see themselves.
Mm.
Because it doesn't seem like the amount of times that I say it never seemed to be enough.
Yeah.
And my natural, the things that I do, it don't come natural to me to be every day. Be like, I feel this way about you. You're this person, that person. You're beautiful. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
The sunrise has.
Yes, it is not that natural to me. Like I feel like whenever it comes natural, it's more sincere.
Yeah.
Whenever I feel like I'm pressured to tell you, to reassure you about my feelings or about your appearance or whatever, it becomes a job to me. And then every time it lose the sincerity when more than happy. You did. Like if I wake up and I see him and say, yo.
Yeah.
You understand? Like I feel like that has so much more sincerity than if I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, I will tell her this. And then 2 hours later, I will tell her this.
Yeah.
All right. Bro, I've been in a situation where if we go out 5 times, 3 other times, I say, yo, you look good when I see her. You're like, oh, you dress really nice. And then 1 time, I'm gonna say it, and it's like our world shattered.
Yeah, because so my thing would have been like, yo, you just dress nice more. You want to hear it more than dress, then just look better more times. We can't help that.
Yo, you're the worst. You're the worst. It's not that she never looked nice.
I know.
But oh God. Yo.
See, no, that is definitely one for me. But we're gonna make sure that we don't say the same one, so we can get a bigger breath.
Yeah. So that is a definitely definite red flag for me. Like straight off the bat, red flag.
Okay. All right. I like that one. I'm gonna give you another. I'm gonna give you a deal breaker.
Oh,
right off the top.
Stepping it up.
Yeah. So it's like a trifecta, isn't it? Again, if there has to be a spectrum. So that you cannot deal with anybody who has a bad temper issues, love conflict, love drama. That is a deal breaker. That if I'm talking to anybody and you shout at me, you shout at me.
Where?
Where? Me? Bryce? Shout at me. Yeah, dog. I nearly put up my social insurance number on the thing. Me? You want to shout at me? No, dog. I do not play that, Bridget. And when you come tell me about, it was caught up. No, Bridget, because me don't raise my voice. Isn't me? I've never, because why am I raised? We're all adults here. You know what I mean? Why you raise? Me, you have strength for?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have strength for. Don't raise your voice at me. Don't throw nothing after me. Oh, you know what I mean? I've never been in this situation because I have I have a very good filter, I have to say, in terms of like things like that. Isn't me? I've never even gone on a date with somebody who has like a temper issue. You know what I mean? Because we wouldn't make it that far based on how strong I come out of the gate. like in the initial talking. Like if you had a temper issue, it would have shown immediately.
Interesting.
Yeah, but that. And if you love conflict and drama, dog, the only place I love drama is on Netflix. I will watch a lot of drama on Netflix. I do not want it in my life. Like a drama-free existence, right? And we don't want a conflict either. We're not saying that things not going to arise that we're going to talk about, isn't it? And I'm not trying to run away from conflict or sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if you are a person who thrives on drama,
which other people are,
and you don't feel like your relationship is good unless there's a little bit of drama in it, stay far away from me because I am not the one. I am not the one.
But just like I said that, like I have heard people say things like, "Oh, like we have to argue, so I know it's real." And I'm just like, bro, why?
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like, I always say, I show people the respect that I want. You know? So if naturally I am not shouting or not throwing anything, or anything like that, why you feel like it's necessary for you? No. What is there to gain from that?
Yeah. Some people like a little toxicity sprinkled in their relationship. You know what I mean? Some people like that rush that they get when they're being yelled at and all of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some people, you have people, you have guys who like, yo, if there's not a risk of this girl keying my car, I do not want her. I have seen those tweets. That when them say if them can't, like, if she's not, like, if there's not a chance of her stabbing me, I'm not interested.
Right? You want the smoothest sailing in a relationship, or just like any relationship. Not even like that. Just more smooth sailing.
Yes, even in friendships, I cannot have a friend who has a temper. You know what I mean? Because, bro, The last time I fought was right? Can you imagine getting into a fist fight?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I'm thinking the last time
I fought was probably in high school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And like, why? Like, we're adults. We don't need to be in the club. Somebody step on your shoes, you push them. Like, no, Bridget.
Yeah.
No, I don't have space for that in my life.
An angry person is just them so inherently not fun. Like even angry persons usually is like them angry every time when they're drunk. When it's like it is them personality.
Exactly.
That's what I say. And the kind of person that you are, I don't see how that will work.
No, it cannot. It cannot work. It just cannot. Because I'm guaranteed I go piss them off every
time.
Single day. Every day they're gonna get pissed off. So them can't forget that, and I will forget it as well.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for me, a deal breaker, since you won you one of the thing. A deal breaker for me is anybody who put me on a pedestal.
Ooh. Say don't worship me.
I say that I am the perfect person for them. Like say them kind of like obsessive kind of things. Because
they're gonna hide under your bed.
But especially when I am not perfect. Also, the fact that somebody has say you're the perfect person for them means they must see what them want to see. Not you. Because that's how they must project onto you. You understand? That you probably aren't the person, the perfect person for them, or you're probably not doing some of the things that them want you to do. But because them so encompassed in you that they must see all of these things. With them a project onto you. You understand what I'm saying? So telling me things like, oh, I can't live my life without you.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Yo.
no. But more.
First of all, I don't even want that responsibility.
No.
Like you tell me that the first thing will come to mind is, yo, I cannot, I walk on eggshells. I can't do nothing wrong because I run the risk of you doing something to yourself. You know what I mean? People will say things like that to me. That is a deal breaker.
No.
Even if they never say it to me, even if it's like talking, them say that to them last person.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear I need that. But want to go back to the perfect person for you, please. Come on. I think I have a counterpoint.
Go ahead.
So when you talk about perfect person for them, you mean like from a compatibility standpoint? Because I think there is like a wiggle room there where I think you can meet somebody who like they're not a perfect person. But in terms of their flaws don't register as flaws to you. Per se, right? So the things that would be flaws in other relationships for you, like it doesn't register. Like it's not an issue, right? And the things that their attributes that are like their strong attributes, those are the ones, that really resonate with you. So there is that. But me personally, not gonna ever tell anybody that.
I think that is what it is. Like I think. Like, you can meet somebody and all them things they're serious and all them things they're true. And it's like, yo, if me I talk to my bitch, me I say, yo, she's the perfect girl for me. Whatever. But me don't think, like, me not accept it when you say it to me. And me wouldn't say it to you. You know what I mean? I'm going to be like, yo, baby, say, all my life, I was, it's like you were made for me. You know what I mean? Like, I was lost, but now I'm found. just shit like that. Like just off the cuff. I'm really into you.
You're right. Don't want anybody who's happiness. Yeah, but no anybody was sad before and then me coming them like,
yeah, man.
We don't want that.
Oh my God,
yeah,
you delivered me.
Yeah, that is too much pressure. Pass.
That Uber Eats, bro.
Pass. Hard pass.
Uber Eats, bro.
Hard pass. All right. I'm going to drop in another red flag for me.
Okay.
And this one is sexual incompatibility.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah.
How is that? Bro, that's a red flag?
Yeah, that's a red flag, Bridget.
Not a deal breaker?
Yeah, not a deal breaker because, like, it depends. Again, with deal breaker, there's no wiggle room. Like, once you have this, it's done. You know what I mean? Sexual incompatibility, depending on what the incompatibility is.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? If it's a situation where you are, like, let's say you are like, you're pro. Let's say we don't, like, let's say your prowess is not like, you know what I mean, out of the moon or whatever.
Yeah.
If it is something where, you know what I mean, it's just a little tweaks here and there need to be made. Because I think that each person, like, you can be a star for one person and you meet the next person and you're a dud. You know what I mean? And it goes like that, right?
Which is why it's a deal breaker for me.
That's a deal breaker for you. Yeah, that's not a deal breaker. It just depends on what the thing is, right? It could be another situation where, let's say she's into some real things that I am not into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, if she want me tie her to the fan, the ceiling fan, and all of these things, that's not my.
Do it.
Yeah, that's not my forte, right? That's not my forte. If she have certain kinks that I'm not into, then, and that is something that she needs, then for sure that's a deal breaker. But if it's something along the lines of just like, oh, you know, there's some disconnects. Then we feel like if everything else connect, we can work through that. That is my,
bro.
Yeah, you gotta say me. Shut it down.
Got it. Me, I've been in a situation where kissing never feel right.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, bye.
Yeah. Well, kissing is a tough one because, like, kissing is the one that starts, is the thing that starts everything.
That's why I'm not.
If you can't kiss.
If the kissing not right, the kissing is where it starts for me.
Yeah.
If the kissing not right now, that is a deal breaker.
Yeah, you know.
Straight off of the bat. I don't want to know nothing else.
For sure. Well, we wouldn't get into a relationship if the kissing.
If the kissing never. Makes sense. Deal breaker. So.
You know,
what?
I agree.
No kissing?
I agree. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, if I like kiss her, it's a problem.
Yeah, that's it.
And then now I think you're like, all right, how we can skip this? And go right to the source. Which is never a good thought. Though.
And that only going to work for so long.
That's the other thing. That's
only going to work for so long.
And that's the other thing for me as well when I think about red flags versus deal breakers. Because for me, red flags is something I can tolerate. Like some red flags can be a deal breaker for a relationship, but not a deal breaker for something more casual, right?
Yep.
Whereas deal breakers are just deal breakers across the board. Like if I meet you and you have this quality, we cannot go any further.
So wait, are you saying that like kissing is all right or not across the board?
No, I think kissing is across the board.
Yeah,
I think kissing is across the board.
Unless it's
Rihanna. Unless it's Rihanna, then whatever part, no, if it's
Rihanna,
if it's Rihanna, I would just be like, yo, you know, why we need to kiss anyway? It's overrated. It's overrated, Bridget. It's overrated.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right. But like that one was good. But that also fall in my mind. But that for me is
a deal breaker.
It's a top-notch deal breaker. All right, so I'm gonna go with another deal breaker.
All right, let's hear it.
Anybody who try come between me and my friend them, or my family.
Yeah,
Anybody who try and like alienate me. From my peeps who are trying to tell me about I'm all you need.
Yeah.
You're right. The best year, dog.
Oh my God.
Barry, the best way I can be your everything.
Yeah, no.
The best way to get me to leave that.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Say you can be my everything.
Yup.
You don't need nobody else.
Yeah. Why you need friends? Why you need friends?
No. I'm your friend.
No.
I'm your best friend.
Yeah, no.
It's me and you.
Yeah. No.
That is somebody who will put a pillow over your head while you
sleep. You will get poisoned. Stop everything.
Right.
Crimes of passion, dog.
Who will sleeping pills in your drink and then snip.
Yeah, dog.
While you sleep, bro.
Crimes
don't
of
want to hear
passion.
none of that.
That is crimes of passion.
I don't want to hear none of that.
Yeah, that is crimes of passion.
Oh, why you need family?
Yeah.
I'm your family now.
No.
What?
Oh, no. Pass. Hard pass.
Bro.
Yeah, no, that is,
mention that, dog, and
yeah.
I gotta just go, all right, I got the supermarket.
Yeah. Man, I'm full of absentee father and say, I'm just going to the store. Never returning.
Right? I don't care what me leave at the house.
Yeah.
Clothes, furniture, electronics.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Yeah,
it's yours.
Yeah.
Remember me.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't want to hear none of that. No, none of that. Anything where put me in the center of somebody else's world.
Pass.
There is no need for that.
Yeah.
Like, that is just, I can't do that.
Yeah.
That is just too much for me.
Yeah.
For sure. Me, I'm a happy-go-lucky person. Like, sometimes I say things I don't think about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for me, be responsible of holding that world
together. Yeah. Pass.
No be. I can't have that on my conscience. Somebody else can do that. Yeah. I have people who do that, be.
Oh yeah, no. People who want to be that. Like if they're not that, but that's the good thing, right? Because you have these people and you have the people for them.
Yeah, for them together.
So they come together and leave you alone. Boom, done.
That. When I think about this, I was like, I'm gonna leave that one for last.
Yeah. But like when you put in that, because you have two of them that are along that train. So you're really not involved.
Right?
Yeah, no, I agree.
We're not like me. I've always said in relationships, there is me, there is she, and then there is we. You understand? There is not just we.
Yeah.
I never have a life before you.
You never
have a life before me.
Fuse into one person, dog.
Yeah.
Just fuse into that person, and then that's who you are now, dog. My favorite thing is couples who like they make a joint name. So like let's say you're Chinoy, you have a girl named Stacy, and no name Chinese. that is one of the thing. Look at Chinese. Remember what area you do that, dog? I know you're lost in the sauce. I know you're in the sons. I know you're in the song.
You know, never. I would never. That's not something where there's nothing where that make me do that. Yeah. Look, I hold too strong.
Yeah.
For that. Negative. I would. That was something more me interested in.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
If it
unless
means
it's Rihanna. My name's Steve Anna. Steve Anna. Look at Anna. Yes. That is who we are. You know everybody else but me. God, ridiculous.
Those are my theory.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, once we just want situations where they're healthy, and we can have fun, and
you don't want a little sprinkle of toxicity.
No, I'm good, bro. I don't want none of that.
Yeah,
I'm good. Right. There's enough of that in the world where I don't need it in my world. Like, I go outside and everything else will come at me. The one place where we don't want that to happen is
at home.
Everything outside, punches here and there. This, that, social things, political things, all that. At home, that's the one place me just want.
You want to come in.
To be a safe haven.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Keep that outside.
Unless
it's Rihanna.
Right, all rules gone. Anything we say, Rihanna, if you're watching, just ignore. Just ignore. There are no red flags for you, boo.
For you,
all the flags are white because I surrender. Bullet!
Oh God.
Bullet.
Ooh.
Yeah, dog. Somebody make sure Rihanna see that real quick.
Well, where is it? Share everyone.
Get
to
Rihanna. Yeah.
She get 2 for the price of 1.
No, dog, you have to go cut still. You have to go cut, dog.
Bro, you don't want me brother.
No, I'm a good brother husband. No, I'm a good dog. Only one.
Yeah, me brother husband.
No, we'd have to go duel.
I give you, you can even get 4 days. I mean, take 3.
No. We'd have to go duel. We have to go duel, dog. At high noon.
Meet me in the courtyard.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. All right. If that's what it takes.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
I wrap it up now still.
Yeah. We can shut it down. All right. So those are some of our red flags. Now we are fully aware that there are millions of red flags, right?
Yeah.
And there are several others. Like we would need 6 hours to go through all the red flags, and we know that you don't have that much time. But we know you don't have that much time. So what we would love is to hear some of your red flags.
Yeah. Are deal breakers.
Or deal breakers. Yes.
Yeah. As, they're, I guess if they're the same thing for you, then just
like put them in one thing. Yeah. Let us know.
And let us know if Rihanna.
It's a and if not Rihanna, who is your
deal breaker / red flag.
Yeah.
That you can do no wrong.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Don't forget to subscribe and like.
Yeah.
So until the next video.
Until next time. Bye.